You go on the road and you play somebody like Marshall, and I tell you, our kids had unbelievable respect for them coming in here. 6-1, leading the conference, literally took North Carolina State right to the very end, and so that obviously gets enormous attention of your players. And I think, you know, when you go on the road and you have to play like this, you have to really truly count on your playmakers to step up and show up and make plays. And obviously today was very good. Thomas Owens had a good day. The two running backs, combination back and forth, they had some very, very instrumental runs that kind of kept drives alive. And, you know, we've worked really, really hard on trying to flip the turnover ratio. That throughout the first 6 games of the season, I'm shocked, to be honest with you, that we'd actually won 4 games because we'd only won the turnover ratio 1 time. And so we worked on it. We talk about it all the time. And obviously today, you know, not turning the ball over in a rainy, nasty, slippery day was unbelievably good by our guys that touched the ball. And then obviously creating 3 turnovers on defense was very good.
You know, they're a great team. Let me start off with that. You know, to be able to 35-7 at half, I think that was a score 28-7. Anyway, to be able to fight back and just keep going and play through, you know, the first half struggles, what they had, and to fight back and, you know, shout out to their coaches and shout out to their players. You know, they fought, you know, their butts off, but you know, we came out there and we attacked them from the get. You know, and we can't say enough about this, the coaching staff and the players to get going so fast in such a tough environment to come and play, and I can't be happy with the guys and how we played.
Well, we knew Marshall was going to be a great challenge, and we stepped up to the challenge. We knew that we needed this game to, you know, make a run for the conference championship. So, you know, all week we just focused on, you know, practicing hard, going into it. So that's what we did.
Feeling good. Everybody basically did their job tonight, and we got the W. We worked on, I guess, the type of defense they run throughout the week. The line blocked good. McGough made an excellent ball, and we just executed.
I mean, obviously, when you go on the road, I mean, one of the things that you really want to try to do, if you can, is to start fast. Get off to a good start, so you get the turnover, you score points, and now the energy level is good throughout the entire sidelines.
So T.O., you know, we've built this connection, you know, ever since freshman year, and you know, I think we've built on it, you know, every year, and it just it keeps getting better, you know. I can look at him and, okay, this is what he's going to do. So, because, like, we've been there in most every situation, and we can fight through a lot and get through it. And as far as Brad Muhammad, he stepped up and made plays, like, flat-out plays. I mean, that pick 6 was huge. Like, you know, I think we had 2 drive stalls coming out of the second half, and then he picked it off and took it to the house and gave us, you know, that momentum back and that energy back. And he played well. I can't say enough about him.
Well, first I want to give all glory to God, because without him, none of this would have happened. But, you know, it's just been an unexplainable ride. You know, when I wasn't on the team, I just kept my head down and kept grinding every day. And I knew one day it'll all pay off. So it's nice to see, you know, my hard work paying off. So that's how I feel about it right now.
He's a remarkable young man. I mean, I'm not sure that very many kids in the country would have hung around and gone through all the things that he did, being dismissed from the team as a freshman after earning the starting position, coming there as a walk-on, some of the family issues that he had where he had to drop out of school, come back and forth. And I will tell you, from the time that I took that job in January, I don't think that there was a day that he wasn't hardly in the office like, Coach, just give me a chance, give me a chance. And we finally gave him a chance. He earned a scholarship, earned a starting role, and a young man just is unbelievably just a great guy.
He's grown a lot. We compete every day in practice. I mean, it's tough going against him every day, but he did his job today, and that's all.
Well, first I want to say the other team, the quarterback, those receivers, those are great players. I spent a lot of time in film studying their tendencies, knowing what they like to do, reading little things that I could pick up to, you know, read routes. So I feel like my studying helped me to make those plays. So once I see the receiver gave me an outside stem, I knew what route he was running. So that's what happened. And then the second interception, Coach put me in a great position to make the play. So that goes to him.
Like you said, it's my senior year. It's my last go-around. I'm giving 110%. Like, I'm not leaving anything on the field. If I can give it to you, I'm going to give it to you. And anybody can attest to that. Like, I'm full to the metal. But here's the thing, like, it's not just me. It's the entire team is doing that. Juniors, sophomores, freshmen, you know, the scout team guys, busting their butts to make us the most prepared team in the nation. And, you know, I can't say enough about the guys. Like, I just keep saying that, but it's true. I wouldn't want to play anywhere else. Like, I love them, and I'll go to war with them, and I'll fight for them just because of what they give me every day.
First of all, I mean, he's electric. I mean, this young man has got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of passion. He loves to compete. You watch him out there. I mean, his emotions shine through. I mean, he's very similar in a lot of his things to like Brett Favre type of a guy, that he can kind of create magic. When everything kind of breaks down, Alex has got to find a way to try to make a play, and God, he just did a great job today.
We're 0-0. You know, we got to go in tomorrow, watch this game tape, and learn from our mistakes, because there were mistakes. You know, you can't play a perfect game. It's almost impossible. It basically is impossible. And so we're going to learn from it, and we're going to go out next week and play our game.
We're going to enjoy the win tonight, but then Sunday we're just going to get back to work.
Well, we're going to enjoy this win tonight and then come in on Monday, or Sunday actually, and we're going to, you know, focus in on the next team and prepare for them. We're trying to get the 0-1. Those other games that we won in the past doesn't mean anything. We're trying to get the next one.
This is week one for us. I mean, it's just try to improve, try to get better every single week, and go to work when we go back, clean up all the mistakes tomorrow afternoon when we watch the film, and then go to work on Monday and just, you know, try to get ready to play. I mean, UTSA, I mean, they've had a lot of success. They got some explosive players, so they're a good football team, so we're going to have to be ready.